Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at Cambrian Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Eric El Terrible Morales. This man is... Nope. So much hype. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. It's all offense all the time. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Can you imagine walking into this tub, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing. If you...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And Morales, he's rocked. We've seen him get out of this kind of trouble. And this wasn't in the game plan. And down goes El Terrible.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up, they've got to tell you.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Eric Morales is dazed. And Eric Morales goes down.
Yeah, man. Nigga getting mink.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Morales in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still... There's the bell for round 2. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Nice counter shot. So much firepower here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Jab does not score. A perfect counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Only catching air with that hook. Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? And he scores with the counter. There's a counter shot. Talking about Morales. Well, we're entering Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Nice counter. Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with that jab. Good counter punch. They exchange punches. Can't land the jab there. And down goes Chocolatito.
One, two, three, four. Give me
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. It's not over till it's over, but that knocked it. And there's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
what a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those counter punches have to hurt. Just misses with that uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Oh, and Morales, can he find a way out? Talk about Morales in that last round. And there's the bell for round 5. Got to get the momentum. Did you see that? Eric Morales is dazed. And Morales goes down on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Man, lazy. He's cold out there. What the fuck?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Punch, counter punch. And endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. The straight right just misses. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Morales in that lap. Here we go in the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle, man. He's got a bluff.
Catch and shoot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
These two were made for each other. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Next counter shot lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter lands. That punch scores. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Morales in that last round. After what we saw in that... There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Jab slightly off target. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. see a jab from these two. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Morales in that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
No rest for the weary. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The courage on display here is incredible. There's a counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. Not a... Whoa, wait a minute! And Morales, he's rocked. We've seen him get out of this kind of trouble before, but he's got his work cut out for him. Morales can't take anymore, and he's down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night.
These women are lost too. Sleeping.